That is some wind. I don't know what the storm's name is, but there's a storm in the UK right now. Hello, hi. No, I've never snipped the wrong part. I've caught the back on an ombre once, but it was one I was making for me, so it didn't matter. So I just pulled the two strings out of the back that I'd snipped. I think this is my first, probably my second YouTube live where people actually talk to me. It's going to be more of a regular thing, this. I'm going to start doing more YouTube lives. I can feel the wind coming underneath the door, and I've got a draft excluder. So, how is everyone this morning? I hope we're all doing okay. I weren't sure about those colours at first, but actually, I really like those pom-poms. Made a mistake on my first blanket and tied the row over one from the top. What do you mean you tied two rows together? I need to look at doing tutorials in other ways, because obviously not everyone can understand what you're saying. A lot of people, even if you speak English, can't understand my accent. And then I understand obviously that you have different types of learners. Done that too. So you've got people that learn by seeing, people that learn by hearing, and people that learn by actually doing. So what I've done on this blanket is I've slowed the time lapses right down. I'm going to do a voiceover, so hopefully then that can be turned into captions for people who do and don't speak English. But yeah, we'll have to see. And then the blanket I'm doing after this, I'm making a tutorial on as well. That's going to be double-sided pom-poms, so it's going to have pom-poms on both sides. It's not a new design, but I've never done it before, so for me it's a new design for my page. I've had people ask me for written instruction, and I wouldn't have the first clue. I don't know why I didn't cut that one before. I don't have the first clue on where to start as far as written instruction. I would write it out and read it back and it wouldn't even make sense to me, so there's an idea for somebody, I suppose. Yeah, reversible pom-poms. Still deciding on the colours that I want the two sides to be. 'Cause I don't want them to be the same, but I also want them to look nice together. Probably should sharpen the scissors. I've got other scissors that are sharp, but they're really big. I like these small ones. I've got small snips as well, but I think that's too thick for them to cut all the way through. I'm not taking this one off the frame in this live because I haven't actually finished tying it. I need to finish tying the bottom. But the slowed down time lapse will be going on here and on Facebook. If you wanted to know what you do with these, you can either cut them in between and it will give you stripy tassels, or you can cut them all off at this cross section and it will give you mixed tassels. So yeah, 'cause when I've finished this small section, I'm going to turn the board and continue to tie it, but not live, so I'm going to work up to a point of starting and finishing blankets on YouTube, so it'll be like real-time tutorials, but obviously they won't all be in one video because it takes more than 16 hours. I have an earth tones ombre blanket I'm making. Life get in the way, it always does. I've recently put my notice in at work, so I'm just training up my replacement and working my notice. And then I've decided this year is the year I'm just going to focus on my blankets and my social media, try and build up my YouTube like my Facebook and my TikTok. And yeah, hopefully just do this all the time. That's my plan. Oh, and the edges. So I've done that edge already, but you've got your seam on the other side, so you don't cut straight through the edge. You separate it so that your seam is still there, and you just cut the top layer. If you cut straight through, then you've just annihilated the seam and made it pointless. And the seam just keeps the shape of the blanket, and on some designs it protects the corner pom-poms. So on this design it protects the corner pom-pom, because if there was no seam and I cut all those, the pom-pom can literally just be, if you pull hard enough, you can slide it off the corner tassel, and we don't want that, so. Yeah, 26 people, most successful YouTube live so far. The strong and silent types I see. I'm gonna finish tying that now. And yeah, and then the time lapse will be on Facebook and on here, posting one of my blankets. A lot of comments. Anyway, thanks for watching and I hope you have a good day.